I know I said I wasn't going live today. I came home a little earlier than I thought I would, so here I am. Things didn't take as long as I thought they would, so I decided since I got home about 11, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. So here I am. Don't know if anybody will really show up too much today because it is Tuesday, and I did say I wasn't going live, but we'll see. I just had to work on this, so I might as well do it on camera. Let's see, I'm gonna prop it up to show you guys the progress here. It's hard to do it when there's nothing in the bag. When there's stuff in it, it's easier to prop up. Here we go. There we go. Back up. Just give you guys a glimpse of it. Here we go. So this is the bag so far. Just finishing up the border, and then I will be working on the straps today. So that's what I'm going to be up to. Oh, hi Ingrid. Welcome back. Welcome back. You did. Not sure if I was going to go live today, but I decided that I came home from my doctor's appointments a little early, so I decided I would go live. Because I want to work on this bag anyway, so yes. Hope you're doing all right. I hope you're having a good week, Ingrid. Yeah. I wasn't planning on going live today, but I decided I would. Yes, good. I'm glad. My doctor's appointment went well. It was just a checkup, but everything went good, so. I'm going to. Ooh, where are you going? I want to know. Let me move you guys up a little bit. Florida. Oh, awesome. And where are you from, Ingrid? What country are you from? Are you from here? From America? Or are you from another country and you're just traveling to Florida from another state? But it is awesome. I've been there a couple times. I'm trying to think. I don't know. You know what? I'm playing copyright-free music, but this doesn't seem like copyright-free, so we're going to play something else. But I have no, Romania. That's what I thought. I thought you were from somewhere else, but you're in America, but Romania. Awesome. That's awesome. Florida. That's so cool, though. Florida's really nice. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. It's really nice. There's a lot of nice, beautiful areas in Florida. I've been to Disney twice. No, I think I've been to Disney 3 times. We went with our senior class, and I've been with my parents twice. You're going tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, have a safe trip. Are you going to fly? Are you going to drive? How are you getting there? Hope you have a safe trip though. Going for a baptism. Oh boy. Sounds fun. That will be nice. A plane. Ah, yes. We'll be safe. Hello, Ghosty. Welcome. Hi, my day is going good. I was just saying, I just got back from a doctor's appointment, just a regular checkup. Everything went good, and I decided I would go live. Hello, MJ. Aw. Again, I didn't tell you because I'm going to bug ya, but here you are. I did tell one person I was going live, and I think I told my husband and one other person. That was it. And they haven't quite made it yet. Yes, this is MJ. You should definitely follow her if you're interested in nails at all. She's wonderful. What am I making? So I will show you the bag that I'm working on. I'm working on a tote bag. I'll show you both versions. So this one is the one that I'm working on. It's a black beaded tote bag. I'm trying to back up just a little bit. There we go. So that's a black beaded tote bag. And it's going to look a lot like, let's see, this one when it's done. I got to add the straps and everything, but it's going to look a lot like this when it's done. Yeah. Aw. Of course, MJ, same. I do too, but I don't want to bother anybody because I know what it's like to be bothered, so I don't want to be the bother. You know? All right, let's see here. But yeah, crocheting a belt. Ooh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna crochet from here to here, and then I'll be done with the bag part, and then I'm going to work on the straps, and they'll be approximately wide as well. A belt. I have never heard of crocheting a belt, but that makes sense to me. That's cool. Just never have seen it before. Yeah, but I don't want to be a bother to anybody, definitely. But I always appreciate you popping in, MJ. Anybody, everybody, Ingrid, everybody. You're working on a belt, though. That sounds really cool. What color is the belt gonna be? I mean purple because my mom was purple. Ah, there you go. I love purple too. Pink is my favorite, but I also, purple is like a close second, I would say, for me. But I love so many colors, honestly. Like, it's hard to choose. Hello, Holy Secret. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Aw, thank you, MJ. Like I said, I know what it's like, so I don't want to be other end of bothering somebody. I've always felt that way, though. Like, I've always found it harder to, like, contact people first or, like, call people or whatever. I'm usually, like, the one who called, not the one who calls. But, yeah. How do you start? Crochet? So I started watching videos is how I learned. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I'm going to be posting more like how-to videos on my page. But I learned watching YouTubes. Just random different YouTube videos. Sometimes people are good teachers on YouTube and sometimes they're just not. Like they might go too fast for you or something like that. But you can kind of look around and figure it out. For sure. Yeah, I was just wondering, can you say Buna? It means hi in Romanian. I hate to do that just because, Cristiano, because if I do, then other people will ask me to do it, and somebody's going to try to get me to say something that I shouldn't say. So, hello, Larry. So I hate to say no, but I will say no just because I don't want to get tricked into saying a bad word. Not that you're trying to do that, but other people might try to trick me into saying a bad word, and I'm not down with that, so. Can't do it, unfortunately. Let's see. But hi, Larry. I was telling my dad about you earlier, Larry, and how you got the rhino from me and that you guys were going to be getting some other stuff. Because my dad's always like, I know you're crocheting, but are you selling stuff? So I always have to tell him when I make sales because I want him to know I'm actually making money, Dad. It's okay. I know. Thank you, Larry. You're right. It is very low, isn't it? Definitely hit the like button. All right, so I'm gonna pull this through now and leave this for later, and I'll weave in my ends a little bit later. The bag part itself is done, so that's great. Now we just need to do the straps. And the straps are not hard. Somebody asked me the other day about the straps, and I wasn't sure which stitch I used, but I'm sure now. It is just a single crochet, so I'll show you. It's just a single crochet back and forth. And MJ, I don't know how well you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but one is how you'll be able to start a blanket and stuff as well. It's black yarn, so it may be hard to see though. I'll do it in another color for sure. So I'm gonna make my slip knot. Okay, let me move you guys in front of me. All right. So I'm going to make my slip knot, move my yarn out of the way. My favorite animal? Ooh, that's a good question. I love all animals, really. I don't know. But I do dogs, butterflies, things like that a lot. All right, so it's blurry. Let me back up. So I'm going to make my chain, which I think, MJ, you said you know how to do. 1, 2, you know, over and pull through the one on your hook. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to debate whether I want it wider than that or not. I think I'm going to make it 9 just because this bag is bigger and I don't want the straps to be into your shoulders. So I think the wider strap will be good. Okay, so I have a number of chains that I want for whatever I'm doing. So this could be a cloth, MJ. This could be a blanket. It could be anything. You may have your chains, but you'll have your chains that you want. So I made 10. So now before I turn my work, I'm going to make one more chain. So 11. And then there's like a V to each, which I'm sure you've noticed now, which like I said, you can't really see with this yarn, but you'll know there's a V to each yarn, each stitch you made with your yarn. So go back and do your second row. All you're going to do is chain that extra chain to turn. And then you see you have one stitch here, and then your second stitch is here. Like I said, I know it's hard to see. But the first stitch closest to hook, you don't go into that one. You go into the second one that's next to your hook. And you just go under that one loop that's there, because it's just that you're not working into an actual single crochet yet, so you won't have 2 loops to go into. You'll just have the one, and then you just yarn over, pull through the first one. Let's see if I can pull through here. Oops, my hook was twisted. Yarn over, pull through the first one. Sorry, I moved. And then you yarn over and pull through 2. And then you've done your first single, and that's just how you turn the corner. So then you just do the same thing, sticking it into the top of each V and your way down. Like I said, I'll make another video that shows it better with better yarn and stuff. But yes, you have a question, Ingrid? But yes, we're just gonna put one in each of those top loops. What do I do? My hook gets squeaky. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do. You can Google it, but what I have found works the best for me is if you have hair, you know, you have hair on your head, right? And your hair can kind of get a little bit of that natural oil back in it. And it does. I take it and I rub the hook on my head where my hair is, like close to my scalp where it would be a little more oil. And that will help take the squeak away. Don't put like an actual oil on your hook. Like I've tried even like a cuticle oil to see if that would help, and that, no, don't do that. That almost makes it worse. But just the slight little bit of oil in your hair help it not squeak as much. So I would say that, and if that doesn't work for you, then Google it for sure, because there are other ways. Hello, Chris, welcome. I said I wasn't going live today, but then I decided to. Ooh, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys where, look at my flower. I grew these. Let me sit it down because I'm shaky. But I grew these. They're cosmos flowers. So this is one of those, and then this one of my zinnias, which is huge. But yeah, that is my cosmos flower. I have never had one with the white and the purple on the edge. I just thought it was so pretty, you guys. But yeah, hopefully my bush will have a lot more on it soon. Because usually the cosmos that made this flower is as tall as I am. It is maybe 2 inches shorter than me, so it's 5 foot tall. And they can make a lot of flowers once they finally bloom. So yeah, and for those who know, I do garden and stuff too. So yeah, it's one of my pretty flowers I had to show you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna get my counter out because I do need to keep track of how long I'm making these things. Rubbing the hook in the hair helped. Yes, I'm so glad. Yeah, it works for me. It tends to work for me. Unless I've like just washed my hair that day, it tends to work for me. So I'm glad it worked for you. Yeah. Just don't get it stuck in your hair. Mine's squeaking a little bit. I need to do it now. I don't know if my hair is going to be too clean or not. Let's see. Oh, you're good, Chris. I just appreciate you. You're good. God bless you for training. I know that's no fun. So God bless. But you're good. I just appreciate you popping in and hitting the like button and all that good stuff. That happened once, but I got it out. Oh, good, good. Yeah, it can get a little, grab your hair a little bit if you're not careful. But it definitely does work. I just did it, and it took my squeak away for a little bit. It may come back, but, you know, you rub it back in, and it'll kind of take it back out again. Sometimes when my hands are a little, like, clammy or something, a little sweaty or something, my hook will squeak more. So at the end, and I'm going to chain 1 because I'm doing single crochets, and then I'm going to turn my work this way. And again, skipping the first one that I just made, and then I'm going to go back into the second one and put in my crochet. But I'm going to make a short about this as well, and I'm definitely not going to use black yarn because it's hard to see. So I will maybe use red or something like that so everybody can see. I'm still working on the black tote, Chris. So let me, where is it? Right here. So I'm almost done. I've done the bag, well, the body of the bag. Here we go. So that's the body of the bag. Now I just need to do the handles. Yes. Hi, Crochet Girl. Yeah, everyone popping in. This is the bag I'm working on. It is pretty much done. I just need to do the handles. And this does glow in the dark as well. Have I ever made a keychain? I have not. Technically, I've made some things that I could turn into keychains, like really even a pumpkin or something small enough, you know. I almost did, but then I think I asked a parent, and the parent didn't want me to make the thing into the keychain because they thought their child would get it dirty, understand, or get it stolen potentially. So I understand that. Oh, and I also got some fun stuff, you guys, to do on streams. I got some DIY glow in the dark yarn from Lion Brand. So I found it at Michael's. So we're gonna make some glow in the dark ghosts with this, and I'm not sure what else. If anybody has any ideas for things that glow in the dark that would be cool to make with white glow in the dark yarn, let me know, because I did get more than one, so that if anybody wants a ghosty or anything that glows in the dark, they can get one as well. They'll be similar to the one in the background, but I can either do oval eyes or the round eyes like that one, and potentially they can glow in the dark. So yeah, I'm excited to share that, you guys, that I got this yarn for us. I think it'll be very fun to play with on stream. I'll have to pick you guys up and take you into another room so you can actually see it glow, but it does glow. You just have to expose it to the sun or the light just a little bit, but yeah, I'm excited about the glow in the dark yarn for you guys. I think it'll be really cool, especially with the ghosts and stuff. So yes, you have an idea? You have an idea? Okay. I'm listening. I'm welcome. The only other thing I've thought of is like stars and moons for the glow in there, and that's all I've thought of. Moons, stars, and ghosts. In the dark necklace. Ooh, that would be kind of cool because that yarn isn't that thick. Like it's not too thick, so that might actually would work for something like that. That would be cool, like a little choker or something. I could probably do that. It's a good idea. With a moon pendant. Oh, that would be cool. I have like a heart one. I wish I had a moon pendant to put on it. That would be really cool. Yeah, so I was thinking like maybe I could do like some garland with some stars and moons on it. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I've never quite made a keychain. I would like to attach some keychains to some of my stuff. If anybody is interested in making keychains, I do happen to know there are some videos online about how to make the keychains and how to attach the things in there well. So you make a star or a cat. I was thinking the star too. Yes, I have made a star before. I can definitely make a star. Cat, a glow in the dark cat might be kind of cool. That is true. I do want to make a cat. I've been looking for like the right colors to make a kitty cat, because I want like the perfect like orange and the perfect, I have black and white, but I need like the perfect kind of orangey color if I want to make like a calico or something. But yeah, that would be really cool. Thank you for the ideas there, Dua Art. Well, all right, I need to press my stitch counter again, chain 1, and go the other direction. Yeah, I appreciate seeing some new faces in here. Like I said, I didn't even warn anybody I was going live today, so appreciate it. Let's see, I did warn Sam. That's the only person I told, though. Most auto in the dark maple leaf. Ooh, that might be kind of cool, yeah. I wonder if, I would assume, but I don't know. I wonder if you like dyed the yarn, would it lose its glow in the dark qualities? I would think it would, but I don't know. I could probably test it with a piece. I've never dyed on yarn, but it wouldn't be too hard. I don't know what it's made of. Let me see. I don't know how well polyester. I don't know how well that dyes. I'm not sure how well it takes dye. They had a couple, just so you guys know too, if you do go to Michael's looking for this, it was with the regular yarn, but it was sort of on more of an end cap sort of situation. And also they have a couple of Chanel yarns that glow too that are like green, I think green, gray, and white. But they looked a little funny. I wasn't super into those, so I just got the plain white glow in the dark yarn. Yes, glow in the dark yarn. I'm excited. I found it at Michael. I knew it existed, but I didn't know how well it would glow, first of all. You can almost, I don't know if you can tell, that one's almost slightly different than this one, because that one was sitting in the sun, starting to glow almost. I wonder, can I take you guys over here? Hold on and show you. Yes, they do. They glow in the dark. I'm trying to like wrap them up in the dark to see if you guys can see. I don't think you'll be able to see. At the same time, you're crocheting a blanket. Awesome. I love working on blankets. Yeah, but they do. They glow in the dark. I I'm good, Sam. How are you? I was just talking about you. I didn't warn anybody I was going live except for you. You're the only one I told. I know, that would be kind of cool, Larry. I wish they made it in different colors. I think they make it in a few different colors, but not many. And I'll have to, I've seen one pattern for that fish you're talking about, Larry, that particular kind of fish. So I have to look out again for that one pattern that I've seen for it and see if I can find it. Because it's not a very popular crochet fish. There are a lot of crochet bass and stuff, but I haven't seen as many of that. Oh, good. I'm glad. I hope it was good. Yeah, I know you're in definitely a different time zone, but I didn't know how different. So it's dinner for you. So you're probably 5 or 6 hours ahead of me then, because it's about lunchtime for me. So, yeah. Crochet leash. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I remember one time my grandpa told me something like I was trying to like hold something down with yarn or like attach something to get yarn or something because that's all I had, and he was like, that's not gonna hold. And I was like, Grandpa, yarn is a lot longer than you think it is, because it is, especially if you work it up like and crochet it or knit it or whatever. You're giving it extra strength. So oh, that's neat. 3, this should be 4. Yeah, I didn't hit the button. I gotta remember to hit the button every time I turn, you guys, so that I'm the same. I got scared, thought one of my snails was dead. Oh no. Oh, Larry, guess what, Larry? I just got a snail yesterday. His name is Gary because our tank is SpongeBob themed, so I had to name him Gary. But you might know he's a rabbit snail. It has that like long cone kind of shell. And we got him to go with our beta fish, but our beta fish isn't mean, so we're thankful that the fish has not attacked him. We got him yesterday and put him in there and watched very carefully, and really the fish has looked at him just a couple times, but that's it. So Gary's doing good. He's been chilling. I thought for the tank and help clean it and everything too, so he's been good. But yeah, we got us a snail, Larry, and his name is Gary, and I joked that if it's another snail or if it has a baby that I'm going to name it Larry, and I wasn't even thinking about you, but now now I will if I do. I'll be like, it's Larry the snail. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Little Gary the snail. Like I said, we have a pineapple, SpongeBob's house, and then we have SpongeBob and Patrick in there and some other, plants and things. So I had to name him Gary when my husband was like, what are you going to name him? And then he said, what about Gary? I was like, oh, I have to. 5, hit the button. All right, I remembered to hit the button. But yep, went to the doctor this morning. I'm all healthy. Knock on wood, I'm all good right now. Everything is good. Have you ever had a dog? I do. I currently have a dog. His name is Arthur. And he is 8 years old. In fact, if you are curious, Ingrid, I have pictures of him up on my community page. So if you scroll back just a couple posts back, there is a post about Mr. Arthur with pictures of him. Yes, I do have a puppy dog. I love him to death. He's our baby. And I officially got my name changed today. Ooh, I'm officially my new last name, which is exciting. I'm officially Amy A instead of Amy H. So I will check after this. Yes, COVID is going crazy. I know, Larry, it is. When I went to the doctor's office today, there were so many people in masks, Larry, and I was worried. Like, I made sure to put on all my hand sanitizer when I got out of there and everything. I was like, maybe I should have worn a mask. Like, I didn't think a bad's been going around. I know Miss Rivera, God bless her, on YouTube, she had it recently. So yeah, I know. Same, and my husband to get sick either, and if I got it, he's gonna get it, so, because that's what happened last time, is my husband got it, and then he ended up giving me COVID as well. What type of dog? It is mostly a Chihuahua, but I think that he maybe has a little bit of like dash down or something else mixed in with him. But he is mostly a Chihuahua, but he has floppy ears most of the time. They end up sometimes, but most of the time they're floppy. So he's very sweet. He's 2 shades of brown. He's like a Reese's peanut butter cup. chocolate and peanut butter colored. Yeah, so he's like a mix, sort of. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he is, just because we didn't pay for him. We got him from my aunt got him from one of her patients. She's a doctor, so I'm not 100% sure what he is. In fact, I found a picture of Arthur the other day of him when he was a puppy, before I even got him, when they had him, when he was just a baby. And he was so sweet. He was so sweet. He is still so sweet. Yeah, I think this will be good for the handles. If not, I'll make them wider. We'll see. I don't want, like I said, it's a decent sized bag, so I want the handles to be a good size. I don't want them digging into your shoulders at all. But yeah, the person who asked me about making handles, like I said, I'm just doing a simple, like 10 back and forth, and you can do it to however wide you need yours to be. But it's pretty strong. Stretch too much, a little bit, but not too bad. A husky. She grew up in Alaska. Oh my goodness, Larry, that will be a challenge. That would definitely be a challenge. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see. I mean, I can do color changes and all, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'll have to look into a husky, Larry. Let me write that down just so that I can look into it for you. Just to see what kind of patterns are out for it. Because I have like colors I could use for it for sure. I used to have a dog, but she died from cancer. Aww. Ask a pet. Aww. She was an English bulldog. Bless. She grew up in Alaska. Oh, that's awesome. I hear Alaska is beautiful. I had a that went there. My best friend went there when she was younger, and she said it was actually beautiful. She didn't expect a whole lot out of the trip, because she was probably like a teenager. She was like, Alaska. But she went and said it was absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, she wants a pet. Oh, I see, a pet, not a stuffed one. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah. Well, you guys, I have a question for you, Larry, while you're in here, because I was going to ask your wife this. Your grandkids, do they live where you live? And if they do, or wherever your grandkids live, I don't need to know where it is. I just need to know, does it get really cold there? Because I want to know how warm to make those scarves, basically. Because I think the original yarn that I sent her is not going to work. I think it's too thin. So I think I'm going to use a little thicker. I want it to still be as soft as possible, though, but warm. So they do live near you? Okay. I can look at the weather there just to see like how cold it gets. Because I just want to make sure that they're warm enough for them, but not too warm and all that. That is all. Oh, it was a while ago. Oh, I understand. I lost my first. Arthur is my second dog. So I understand. I lost my Spanky too. What is my feather? I like the spring and the fall, so I like it. You're in Romania, so it will be Celsius to you. But in Fahrenheit, I would like it like 70 degrees or so. Around the 70s is nice. But yeah, spring and fall are my favorites. I like to, but sometimes it just gets really hot around here in the summer. So it can get quite hot in North Carolina because we are in the South. You love winter. Yeah. I do like winter. I do like winter. The only reason I don't love it is because I'm really cold all the time. And I just hate being cold. I mean, I don't like being hot either, but I get really cold in our house in the winter time, even though like we run the heat and everything, it just still stays quite cold, and the heat's quite expensive, so we don't run it all the time. And so it's just a whole thing. But as you'll know, in the winter time, I'll have my little space heater over here, and I'll be all bundled up in a hood, sweatpants, and I'll be all bundled up. Georgia and Oklahoma, Illinois. We're here in Oklahoma. Okay. All right, Larry. One in Illinois. Which one is in Illinois? Can you tell me how old the one is in Illinois? That's all I need to know. Because I know the other ones are about the same age. Because the one in Illinois, definitely good, thick scarf. Georgia could use one, but not quite, maybe not as thick. But I'll definitely email your wife again about it too. Okay, all right, gotcha. I gotcha. So he's one of the slightly older ones. Okay. Because I know you got like 4, 5, maybe another 4, and then the 1-year-old. Can't remember all the ages, but I know it's between 5 and 1. Yeah, he's 4. Aw. Yeah. Because I went to the Michaels the other day and I looked at the yarn and I decided that that yarn that I had chosen was just too thin. It's really nice and soft, but I don't think it's going to be very warm. So definitely going to pick a different one. And I'm going to try to find all the colors your wife is looking for. I should be able to. They're not difficult colors. But I'm excited. Hello, Miss Rivera. I was thinking about you. Larry was saying that COVID is going around really bad. And I said, yeah, Miss Rivera here on YouTube had it. I hope she's doing better. I thought about you this morning. We have 3, 5 years and 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. And the granddaughter is the 1-year-old. Oh. Yes. On break. Just checking in. There you go. Oh, thank you, Miss Rivera. Thank you for checking in on your break. I appreciate it. I'm feeling better. I really do. Been thinking about you. I went to doctors this morning and saw the people in their masks and I was like, oh goodness. I made sure to sanitize well. Nobody said they had it while I was in there, but they were still all covered up, so I want to be sure. Definitely not trying to get sick again if I can help it. I'd be miserable. Oh, Miss Rivera! Oh my goodness! Oh, bless your heart! I'm so sorry. Oh, I really hope you're okay. I know you say you'll be, but I hope you're okay and everything's okay. I'm here if you need me. You can always text me. But, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Got testing. Oh, bless you, Miss Rivera. I'm so sorry. Miss Rivera is such a sweet lady, you guys. I really like her. She's a wonderful lady. And if you guys are interested in nails, just like MJ, Miss Rivera does nails. So definitely follow her if you guys are interested in stuff like that too. It's always good for us crocheters to have pretty nails. So it's been a rough couple of weeks. I imagine so. My heart hurts, Miss Rivera. I'm sorry. I hope things start looking up for you soon. I really do. You deserve all good things your way. You really do. So Miss Rivera and MJ have been so sweet to me. I really appreciate them. There's been others, don't get me wrong. Everybody, I mean, Chris, Cynthia, Paige, everybody's been kind to me, but especially MJ and Miss Rivera have been especially kind to me. Thank you. We just have to see what the heck is going on with my stomach. Oh, stomach issues are the worst. I'm sorry. Gosh, I have really bad nausea, so I don't, and acid reflux. Those are my stomach. I know stomach things are no fun. Goodness. I should probably do a scope one day myself. I'm kind of scared too, honestly. Aw. It's okay, Ingrid. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here any amount of time that anybody pops in. I appreciate it. All right, Ingrid. I'll see you then. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give my hands just a little bit of a break for like 1 second. But yeah. So I had my little appointment this morning and everything was okay. Thank goodness. Now, as long as I don't get sick from going and being in the doctor's office, it'll be okay. Alright, let's go back one time and then we will put it down for a second. Yes, goodbye, Mr. Bye, everybody that's leaving. But yeah. So we're working on our black beaded bag today. And these are the handles that I'm working on right now. So we are in the finishing stages. I also, by the way, guys, picked up a new hook because I lost mine. I lost it. I was so sad. It's my favorite hook. So if you guys need a good hook, these Clover Amour hooks are great. They're expensive, but they're great. So I lost mine, and I found a new one. Thank gosh. At this, you know more today after the appointment. Okay, good, Miss Rivera, because I know waiting and not having answers, it doesn't help anything. So. Oh, I'm good. I had a doctor's appointment this morning and everything went well, and everything's good with me. My blood pressure was good and all that, which is good to hear because I had it be kind of crazy in the past and stuff. So I'm glad everything's good. But I'm doing all right. I just hate you're not. We did have some sad news. My one of my neighbors away last night. My neighbor's wife. Who, bless her, had been on dialysis and had a lot of health issues. She had a heart attack tonight and passed away. And so that was kind of rough. We heard the ambulances and knew something was going on, but didn't know where, and it turned to them. So bless them. I hate that for him and his family, because he's going to be by himself now. I'm sure he hasn't been on his own in a long time. So I think I want to bring him some flowers. I think my parents are going to bring him some food, because we do in the South, when somebody passes away, you make them food. I don't know what you guys do in the North and stuff, but we make food and bring it over and all that stuff, so the person doesn't have to cook while they're mourning and all that. So yeah, I think I'm going to bring him some flowers, even though he isn't. I think he'll still appreciate the gesture. So what am I working on? I am working on my black bag, Miss Rivera. It is almost done. I've got the handles, or I'm working on the handles, and this is the bag itself. Here we go. So this is the bag. Like I said, it would be better if it had something in it, but it doesn't right now, so it's kind of... The good thing is it does still sit up by itself even when it's empty. But I'm working on the handles that'll go like this. So then after the handles, I'll be done. And then I'm going to make one more, because I have an order for one. How exciting. I got a new order. So what I'm going to do is probably make another one and then choose between two, whichever is better, and give to a customer and keep the other one. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's make another one here real soon. But yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm not going to say who it is. They can say if they want, but I'm not going to blabbermouth who it is. But yeah, I'm very excited and very thankful to have some more orders coming in. Miss Rivera kickstarted me. She was my first order on YouTube. And Mr. Larry. But yeah, I had sold some things on Instagram and other places, but not on YouTube yet. So I'm excited to be selling some more stuff here. Yeah. And I'm trying my best to price things as they should be and get my monies out of it, because I have to, you know. It's just hard to know sometimes how to price things, and I don't know, it can just be really tricky, but I figured out the material costs and all that, and still feel like I'm making a little money. Definitely not like, I can't make by the hour money, that's for sure, but I can make a little profit off of it, enough to get some new yarn and stuff like that. And I will also say, I'd never have done this on purpose, but it has worked out this way, where I have not charged as much for something, and the person ends up giving me a tip or something like that, just because I guess they think they feel like it's worth more, or they just, you know, want to be nice, they enjoyed it a lot or whatever. So really, me pricing some things low hasn't hurt me too bad, because sometimes I'll end up getting a tip out of it, and that's great. So I know it is too bad, Miss Rivera. One day, if I was fast enough, maybe I could get paid for the hour, but otherwise everything would just cost a fortune, because it takes me time, you know. So one day it would be cool, but at this point it's just not physically possible, because everything would be over $100, you know, because everything takes hours usually. I mean, the pumpkins don't take hours. They might take like 1 or 2. But like a cow, that would be at least $100 in just me working those hours on it. So like I can't do that to people. So I try to be really fair. Yeah, it is true. That's very true. It is. I just hope my hands will be good long enough for me to keep doing it a long time. I try to, when I feel pain, I try to stop, because I know that's very important. If anybody is crocheting and you feel pain in your hands, stop. Because even if it's like a little ache, just stop and give it a few minutes. It might go away in those few minutes, or if it returns, give it a little longer. Because I've seen people with actual injuries from crocheting, and they're not able to crochet for months at a time after that. They have like a repeat, like stress injury or overuse or pulled a tendon, or, you know. So definitely, if you feel pain, take a break. I know it's hard. I know you want to keep going and finish your project. Trust me, I've been there, but take a break. That's why you see me put it down sometimes, because my hands will hurt a little. So I put it down, give it a minute, and then come back to it. See how my hands feel. That, and another tip is, if your hand a lot, you can get a pair of these gloves. These are compression gloves that you can get on Amazon. Mine just happen to be pink. Hi Shira, yes I do remember you. But yeah. So, yeah. Hi. Oh, that's your other account. Oh, okay. Hi Ingrid. But yeah, so these compression gloves can also help with pain in your hands as well. So. Even some of you nail ladies might like those compression gloves to take some of the strain and pressure off your hands while you're doing nails. I know, especially you ladies that really paint the detailed stuff, and oh my goodness, even just the nails in general. Like, I'm sure your hands ache sometimes. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand, Ingrid. I have my email made a second account. I showed everybody one day because I was like, I'm transparent. I do have a secondary account. I actually went the day and got somebody to 200 subs. I can't remember. I think it was Chaz Nails. They were so close to 200 subs, and I was 199. So I was like, oh, I need to go on my other channel and get them to 200. So I did. And I want to thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I know there's some of you guys that are being a little shy, which is totally fine. I don't expect you guys to necessarily come up say hi, but I am thankful for you being here, and I see you guys subscribing. I think we hit, what did I hit, 130 something, 137, 147? We're almost at 150, I think. So that's awesome. I never expected all that. We did really good today. We had a lot of people come in Saturday. I think I had 1,800 views on that live before I even uploaded it. That was how many views it got, and then I had a good rate of like 9 people and several people that stayed till the end, and everything went really well Saturday, so I'm definitely going to keep that up. Oh, I'm sorry that you get bullied for that. I'm not sure if I know what a Therian is, but I'm sorry that you get bullied for that in crocheting. I'm so sorry. I was bullied some in school too, a little bit, so I can relate, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. It's an awful thing to go through, a terrible place to be. You can feel very, very alone, and I understand that. I had some friends that turned out to not great friends, so I can understand where you're coming from. That. I had a lot of experiences in school. I'll be honest, like, I had sort of, I hate to say like popular kid experience, but like decently popular experience. And then I had the complete of the spectrum where I had nobody. So I experienced it all through school. So I definitely can relate. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I don't judge for their beliefs like that. Definitely not. I'm not here to judge anybody for what they believe in, because I don't want them judging me for what I believe in, you know? Definitely not. I will never judge anybody for that. Now, if you believe in terrible things that I can say on YouTube, that's different. But, you know, religious, personal beliefs. Nope, not gonna get judgment on me for that. Everyone's different, has had different experiences in life and reasons that they believe what they believe. And so I just, nope, wouldn't judge for things like that for sure. I try not to judge anyway, but definitely not for anything like that. Sometimes you have to judge because you have to figure out if somebody's good or bad, but I try not to. But sometimes I should do it a little more to vet people out. Oh, you're good, Miss Riviera. But yeah, I totally get it. See, I think I did. Let me see. This doesn't seem quite. I can always count these though. Not sure if I've been hitting my button every time, you guys. In theory, every time I turn a corner, I need to hit this button. I don't know that I have been because it says it's only 9, but that wouldn't make sense. It's I can just make them the same length, but I usually like to keep track of the rows as well. Debating what to do about it. I think it'll be fine if that's a half row and that's a row. That's 2 rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let me say, so that would mean I hit it about time. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Oh, it's true. Sometimes they are. I will say also from personal experience that people can be mean to you because they're unhappy, and that is definitely reality. I know, especially when I was younger, and people would say, "Oh, they're just jealous of you, and that's why they don't like you," or what. And you think, that's not it. That's definitely not it. But sometimes it is. And sometimes they really are just unhappy with themselves and they take it out on other people. And it's unfortunate. But that because I have been one of those miserable people and wanted to take it out on other people, and probably did to an extent when I was going through a lot. But it made me see and realize and learn that that people can be and why they can be that way. So. But you're fine, I promise. Sometimes, and especially when you're young, it seems like that's the end of the world and everything. But I promise you, school is definitely not the end. Like, life goes on after school. You will more than likely not see any of those people again. And if you do, it probably won't be very... You might see them for a little bit, but after a couple of years, you won't ever really see them again. And unless you choose to stay in contact with the people. And you'll just kind of go and live your own lives and grow up and do different things, and you know, those people that bothered you will never bother you again one day. So I can definitely say that. Like today I ran into one of the guys I graduated with from high school's dads, and I said, "Hey, how are you, and how is he, and how are his kids and all that stuff," you know. But I haven't actually seen that guy since we graduated, so might see their parents because they lived in the same town, but don't see them. I am working on my black beaded tote bag today. I'm working on the handles fit, so the straps for it. So it's just like the white one I was showing the other day. Yeah. When is your birthday? Did you tell me when your birthday was? And I forgot maybe. I don't know if you told me or not. No, I think that was somebody else who had a birthday the other day. Or said they had a birthday. Oh, okay. It was else I was thinking of. September 13th. I like that number. That sounds like a good number. So it's coming up. Well, that's exciting. My birthday is in June, so I already had mine a little while ago. We didn't really do much for my birthday this year because we were busy with the wedding, so... The wedding was a week after my birthday, so we really didn't do much for my actual birthday. Aw, I'm glad you're excited. Yeah. I don't love birthdays, but like as I've gotten older, I don't really love these, but they're alright. It's kind of nice to get stuff, you know, or get a little cake or a little treat or something, you know. I was very lucky this year. My husband got me an iPad for my birthday, so I was very thankful. Hey, Miss Boo Boo. Hey, I wasn't telling everybody full name. Geez, thanks. Okay, well, whatever. I'm Miss Anderson now, everybody. I just said Amy A, but if people are smart, they can figure it out, his name. Yeah, that's my husband. Got my name changed today. So I'm officially an Anderson. Yep. It's okay, Goof. Put about things sometimes. Nugget. We call each other Nuggets and Goofs. He's still working on getting his car back, guys. Those of you that were in here the other day and heard the car story about how he got his car towed by AAA and they put a hole in the oil pan and then didn't want to fix it right, and well, he still hasn't heard anything from the shop at all. And he has been dealing with just AAA, but even they're like, well, it's gonna take like 10 business days. It's like, well, okay, great. We're paying for a rental in the meantime here. He's paying for a rental. So, you have the same stitch counter? Yeah. I love it. I have. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my name changed today. Very exciting. Yes, I love my stitch counter. What did I miss? You were through it. Not much, not much. We've just been chatting, and I've just been working on the handle, the bag. Much. We were just chatting. Miss Rivera popped in and we were chatting. She's feeling bad, unfortunately. And my husband popped in, told everybody my name. But I don't know, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. I'm an Amy Anderson now. My dad was surprised. He was like, you didn't keep your original maiden name at all? And I was like, no. Maybe one day I'll change it that way, but for now I just want the new one. Oh, I love you too, Miss Rivera. I hope you continue to feel better, and I'm praying the results turn out okay, Miss Rivera. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Hi, Crochet Girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. I had music playing. What happened to it, you guys? Let me turn it back on. It's weird music, but it's some music, right? It's better than nothing. Although, I made music originally because sometimes it gets quiet. But to be honest, since I've had some more people chat, it really hasn't been too quiet. It used to get quiet. It would be kind of weird. Yes, I did, Boo Boo. I told him I got a snail. I told Larry because Larry loves snails. He has some snails. So I did. I told him we got a snail. And I told him his name is Gary. Sure did. He always comes in here like, did you tell him about this? Did you tell him about this? Yep, I got me a snail for our fish tank. So I'm thankful. He's a good little snail. He's alive so far. Oh, you're fine. I understand. You're crocheting. You're fine. Just in here and watching helps me out. So, and like in the stream, all that helps me out. And also, you don't have to always chat. I understand I'm often doing the same exact thing when I pop in other people's chats. So, I'm usually crocheting when I'm watching. So, I gotcha. Hit the button. Love the pumpkins. Thank you. Yes. They are some of my favorite ones that I have made. Some of my favorite little pieces that I have made for sure. Those kittens, they're very cute. They are actually a free pattern. I just, I can't send you the link right now, but you can Google like amigurumi pumpkin patterns. And if you look around, you might find that looks similar to this and find it. I know, I was crocheting in the doctor's office, you guys. Crocheting and everything. I crochet everywhere. I bring my crochet stuff everywhere I go, pretty much. Even if we just take a walk with our dog, like my husband will hold the leash and I'll be crocheting while we walk. I love it. Love it, I love it. I always want to be doing it. Yes. My husband got me a little like travel bag, so I carry my stuff everywhere, especially if I go on like vacation or have to bring yarn. But I bring it even when we just go to the store just to do it in the car, because cars give me anxiety and crochet helps with that. What am I making? I am working on the straps for my black beaded tote bag. So it's like this white one here. Let me show you. So it's a lot like this tote bag here, except it's going to be black, and so I'm working on the handles for it right now. Yes. The bag's actually done. I just need to make the handles and sew them on. And I need to make one more for my customer. And I will be all good. This one didn't take as long to make, so I'm hopeful that the next one won't be too bad as far as making it. I'll probably make the base off camera in the next few days, and then I might work on it some on stream with you guys, because you guys seem to like the beaded crochet and stuff. I might work on that with you guys some more. Did it glitch? I don't know. It might be. It could be so many reasons, honestly. Could be so many reasons. I've had it be glitchy a lot last week, so it might be. It may not just be you. I don't have it up on my iPad right now, so I can't tell. I could also turn this off and see if that makes it any better as well. Last week I came on YouTube. I went to go live stream, and I started it, and it started playing it back to me. Like I could hear myself talking in the live, and I've never had that happen. I was like, what? It was like playing back the video at the same time it was live streaming. It was really weird. So I had to start over again. But yeah. And I'm very thankful that I've hopefully got some little side collabs coming up, one or two. And one of them I'm not sure about. One of them will happen. I'm just not sure when exactly, but there's no rush on it. And I want the person to feel comfortable when they do come on. So I'm not rushing them at all, but that, and then there's another person that I might be working with who does art, and we thought about maybe doing a little collab where I give them a ghost and they give me some art. So, hi Sam, yes, you have a suggestion or need a suggestion? Absolutely, ask away. Ask away. My next mark is going to be a children's market, so how should I present this doll and make it? Ooh, okay. Definitely make things at their height. So make things lower for them if you can at all. I know that might be a challenge to like make a table or something lower, but try to put things at a lower level, I'm thinking. Bright colors, lots of nice bright colors. Let's see, some people can buy those little, they're almost like a Ferris, it's like a metal Ferris wheel, or like a little plastic vending machine, or like something that you can interact with to get stuff out of it, maybe. I don't know, that's a possibility. Something cute to sit your little animals on or in. Kids Market, you were thinking ways to make it interactive. Yeah, exactly, that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, we're on the same page. So I don't know if you get what I'm saying when I say it's like a Ferris wheel kind of thing, and then it has like little seats in it, I guess, and you can sit your little crochet in the Ferris wheel seats, and like they can spin around. Or some people just will get those like tiny little wooden chairs for dolls, sit their little stuffed animals in those. I've heard of people that have gotten like little tiny vending machines, or even people that make like little tiny fish or little axolotls, and they put inside of plastic containers and sell them as like little pets, you know. That might be kind of cool. They put like a few little aquarium rocks at put the little stuffy in there, the little fish or axolotl or whatever it is, and then put it in the little jar or plastic container. Trying to think. But yeah, definitely make sure that you think about things at their height where they can see them. That's what I would say. And bright colors. And like you said, anything interactive that you can do would be really cool. Yeah. So I think that might be cool. I know the vending machine's like kind of crazy. I'm not really, but it's like the little carousel or the little chairs they sit them in, or you know, little props to go with them or around or something interesting like that. But yeah, that sounds awesome. I hope you do so well. I'm sure they're gonna love your stuff. Yeah, the claw machine would be really cool. If you have little things that can fit in there, that would be awesome. I think kids would love that. Just have to be careful and monitor them, make sure they don't break it, you know. But yeah, the little pets in the little jars, the little plastic jars and stuff, those are really popular with kids, I think, because, you know, they want a pet but can't get a real pet, so then they can get a little stuffed fish or whatever with the little aquarium rocks and all in there. And yeah, definitely. I hope you have such good luck there. I can't wait to do a market one day. I just need to really make sure I have tons of inventory before I do that. But I would love to one day. I'd love to meet some people too, you know. I told my doctor today, I was like, I want to make you something, because she has a 4-month baby, and I said, I want to make something for your baby, but I know if I do, I need to make something for all your other kids, and she has 4 kids. So I'm not sure what I want for all of them, especially the teenagers. But, oh, you're welcome. Small chibi animal. Yes, there definitely, yeah, definitely some smaller things that are like, you know, $5, $10, things like that. Something that a parent would give the kid that much money for, you know. Things that aren't too in a different country, but you know, lower priced items, small items would probably go better than the big items, I would think. But yeah, that's so exciting. You put Adopt Me sign. Exactly. That's right. Yes, exactly. There you go. You do. Your me sign. Yes. Yes. I imagine it is creating all that inventory. And then if it doesn't sell, you're stuck with all that inventory. Oh, I will. But yeah, I wanted to make some cats, but I haven't made any yet. I haven't found like the perfect yarn color for it yet. I didn't look yesterday because I wasn't really looking for yarn, but it's more so on the hunt for my hook. But I love my hook. I need to open it up, you guys. But yeah, this is what they look like. They also have a set of like, I don't know, 8 or 10 hooks, but it's like $89 if you buy it in store at Michael's. Don't do that. Buy it online. Get it for like $40. So don't pay $89. They're great, but they're not that great. So yeah, I'm gonna slide it out of here if I can. I don't really need to save the package. Ah, there we go. Yay. Yes, but this is the one I lost, my 4mm clover hook. So I'm happy to have a new one back. It's not really the grip as much. I mean, the grip is fine, but that's not what I like about it. It's so smooth. Like, it just is. The only other clover hook is this one. It's a 6.5, because these are my 2 most often used, 4 and 6.5. Eventually, I'd like to get the full set, but so they're expensive. I also have some of these Boyd hooks that have this large grip on them, but honestly, I find it very uncomfortable. Like, the grip's not great. I mean, it feels okay, but for me, I just don't like it. And then it also gets in my way sometimes, the grip, when I'm trying to crochet, like it rubs on my crochet. So, not a big fan of that one. But that one is like a cheaper version anyway. So, yep. Work on this handle again in a minute. I'm gonna get some water. Everybody, water, hydrate. Gotta stay healthy. But yeah, if I make them, I will definitely show you. And for those who did not see earlier, here's my beautiful flower. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a cosmos flower. You can't really tell inside. The little yellow things are actually shaped like stars. It's shaking so much. Oh my gosh. Am I shaking that much? I don't know, but they shape like stars. Maybe if I get a fresher one, you'll be able to see it, because that one's actually a couple days old. I always make them and give them to my grandma, the bouquets of flowers. I know, some of those hooks are crazy. And I also have, I don't think it's over here. No, it's not. I have I think it's called a prim hook or something like that, which is okay, but I don't really love it either. I really just truly like these Clover Amore hooks the best. But when I first started, I would use like these Wooble hooks that come with your Wooble kit, and they're fine, like definitely to start with. It was only when I tried this other hook that I was like, oh, this other one's really better. Maybe I can't go back. But before that, I was fine with it before I tried it, so. Yeah, aw, thank you. I know, I had never seen one of the flowers quite with that coloring, so I was like, ooh. I planted those flowers in May, I think, and they're just now blooming. So, you have to be, because they're not going to make flowers anytime soon after you plant them, that's right. You are using the Woobles hook. See, I loved my Woobles hook. I used my Woobles hook to death before I got those Clover hooks, and then I was like, oh, I kind of like these better. So, like, just so you know, once you get one, you may not be able to go back as easily. But I loved my Woobles hook. I definitely did. Did from Knit Pro. I don't know if I've ever heard of Knit Pro. Oh my God, you guys. Premier Yarns subscribed to me on YouTube. I was like, oh gosh. Oh, it's an Indian company. Oh, okay. But yeah, they did. They subscribed to me on YouTube. Premier Yarns did. And I was like, oh boy, that's exciting. Because I hadn't like tagged them, so I was really surprised. But yeah, that was exciting. See, maybe one day I'll get some yarn from somebody. That would be awesome. That's the only thing. Like, I'm not interested really on making money from YouTube and getting monetized. Like, I don't really care. But it would be cool to get sent yarn. That would be cool. That would be awesome. You finished it! Awesome. That's right, and it's purple, because I was about to ask you what color it is. I know what color it is. It's purple. Yes. That's awesome. I'm glad you finished it. I bet it's beautiful. That's a great idea, though. If I ever, like, need, like, a belt or something, I'll be like, I'll make one. Because I could totally make one. And I've ordered some magnets for these tote bags. So I have some magnet closures that I'm going to try to put on. I'm just not sure how they're going to work, how they're going to look, and if you're going to be able to see it. Like, the only thing I'm really worried is when I put the closure in, you're going to be able to see it on the outside of the bag. So I may have to, like, make another little panel to, like, cover that or something. But yeah, I've got to figure it out. Pack for Florida. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, I know. I would love to get some free yarn. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh, what am I going to make with it? I would feel so much pressure, like, to do it, but, like, at the same time, that would be so cool. Because I know they want, like, you know, you to make, I know how it works, that they would be like, you know, we want 1 video, 3 shorts, and this, or, you know, something like that, in order to do it. So, like, I would feel so much pressure, but it would be so cool. Aw, thank you for still being here. But yeah, that's awesome. I hear my little dog walking around if you hear a little tippy tap. He's gonna come over and say hi. Hey, baby. Hey, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. You wanna say hi to the people real quick? I'll let you. Hi to the people. Hey, I didn't say bark at the people. Excuse my ears. Hey. It's okay. Hold on. Hey. It's okay. Oh, hello, Jenna Lee. Welcome. Glad you came to say hi. Yes, but this is Arthur. All right, baby boy. Enough pets. Whoops, he's stuck in my wires. Hold on, just. Okay. He was my stuff. I had to get him out. Not really stuck, but I had to tell him to go over there. Yeah, that is the Mr. Arthur. He's actually named after a children's cartoon TV show that I watched growing up as a kid named Arthur. So, sorry about that. But yeah. Arthur. Almost. You just put an extra U in the beginning. That's all you did. All you did wrong there. But I know what you mean, so you're fine. Yes, Arthur is my baby. And my husband's baby too. He was mine first, and then we started living together, and so he's ours now. He helps financially take care of the little boy, so he definitely is. But he's a sweetheart. He loves to sleep and chase frogs and crickets. Those are his favorite activities. He's our precious one. I think he wanted some more frog. Give him some, just a little bit. It's his lunch time. I think I'm gonna stay on for a little longer, and then I'm gonna head out. It'll be a little bit though. I've got some other things I can do. I didn't work today because I had my doctor's appointment, so I will be working tomorrow. I do like Frog. To have a nickname in middle school, Froggy, because I loved frogs. Yes, I love good frog. Love all animals, but I do like frogs and lizards, stuff like that. I would sort of like to have a snake one day. I think that would be cool, but I don't know. My husband's gonna be down with a snake. Oh yeah, I love froggies. Always, you should see me, you guys, when there's like frogs jumping around. I'm always like, ah! And I go grab it. I'm like, look at it, isn't it cute? Aw, cute Jelly. I hope I'm saying your name right. Gianna Lee? Gianna Lee, maybe? Don't butcher your name. Yeah. Yeah, frogs are cool. We've been seeing a lot of really super tiny frogs, like about the size of my thumb, hopping around recently. But we've had a lot of rain, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But they must have come up from our pond because they were all over the place the other day. And Arthur and me were going crazy at all the frogs everywhere. I was like, don't hurt them, because I didn't want him to hurt the folks. Okay, awesome. Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to be saying your name wrong. Oops, I forgot to hit the button. It's okay. I think I'm just going to measure them against each other anyway. Yeah, but I'm working on my beaded tote bag, so a black version of this white one here. Let me prop it up for you guys. It's actually got my stuff in it right now, so it's a little... Actually used this bag today, so yeah, it's functional. I used it. I took it to the doctor's office. I did tell them that Premier Yarns followed me and subscribed. I did. That was very exciting. And guys, if you haven't already, remember to hit the like button. It helps me out. Lets me know that you guys like what I'm doing, helps out my channel, helps push me out to more people. So definitely hit the like button, share it if you have friends that like this kind of stuff, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. My baby is famous. Oh, you crochet as well. Awesome. I love to have other crocheters join me. I love meeting other crocheters and other people. That's awesome. What do you like to make? What is your favorite thing you've made or your favorite thing you like to make? A certain someone. No, he just means Premier Yarns, Chris. I don't think he means that. I think he just means Premier Yarns. I'm pretty sure she unfollowed me. But then again, I don't know, because she likes to keep tabs on people, so she probably is watching, honestly. But Premier Yarns, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. They're a yarn channel, a yarn company, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. She probably does watch just in case we mention her. But I'm just waiting for her to go live. Oh, okay. You didn't know if you wanted me to tell everyone, so that's why you worded it that way. I got you. Granny square bags, dance. Oh, okay. Got you. That's cool. I've never made a granny square bag. I almost made a granny square cardigan, which I still will. I just haven't finished my squares yet. And then that's the only thing I've made like that. I've made an infinity granny square blanket. And some other little bags and stuffed animals like you. Yeah. I love making stuffed animals. I've just been working on this bag here recently. I need to make a pink, hot pink cow. That might be my next project. Might be a hot pink cow with you guys. I've got some hot pink safety eyes that glow in the dark to go with it. I'm excited about it. I'm afraid it's going to sell, even though I want to keep it for myself. I'm afraid somebody's going to want to buy it, but it's okay. I'll have enough yarn to make another one. Can't really figure out where the hell. Oh gosh, yes, I know. That's hard to do. Look, Chris, do you have Facebook? I feel like you probably do. If you have Facebook, Chris, there are groups on Facebook like this one particular, Beginners Amigurumi. They can help you. You can take a picture of it and they can tell you where you're at on what row. So definitely look at some crochet Facebook groups. But like I said, I've seen people do that, what you're saying, and send a picture, take a picture and post it on the Facebook group, and people will help them and count the rows for them. Because I'm okay, but sometimes I get a little confused too. So you can definitely do that for sure, because they will definitely help you. There's a lot of great Facebook groups for crochet as well, you guys. So. In a couple. I'm in the Beginners Amigurumi group. I'm in like knit and crochet selling stuff group, and then I'm in the Woobles group. So there's a Wooble Facebook group as well, which is also very helpful. So I can post other things about Wooble. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking here, Chris. I was looking at this, and I don't know if you got, yeah, you can kind of tell the ridges. I was looking at it and I was like, that's one, that's two. Okay, yeah, because I hadn't been hitting the stitch marker counter every time. There are groups? Yes, there are some. I can totally send you a link to one. But yeah, so you can search on Facebook. I'm pretty sure you can just search on Facebook, like crochet, and you'll see there are tons of different like crochet groups. Yeah. I'm crocheting. I am crocheting. I'm just talking right this second. But yeah, I like to travel. I do. I haven't done a lot of traveling in my life, but I do enjoy it. I have never been out of the country. I have been, where's the furthest? I guess the furthest I've been would be down Florida and up to Washington, D.C. No, I went to Michigan and Ohio and all that. But that would be the furthest I've gone that way. But I've been all up and down the East Coast pretty much. Oh, I understand, Chris. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. You're doing the other one. Yeah, you really do have to concentrate. My family love to travel. Yeah. To Texas and Idaho. Oh, cool. Yeah, my dad's been to Idaho. He did some work out there. He said it was beautiful. They have really nice big mountains out there. That's one good thing about North Carolina is we do have mountains and the beach. So we have both within our state, and that's really cool. A lot of people have never seen the ocean or the mountains, and I've seen both. So. I don't know which one I like more, don't ask. I like them both for different reasons. So I don't know, it's hard to pick. I like the mountains, but I like the beach. Probably the beach, but I also do enjoy the mountains. Let's see. The vacuum under my table. Some little crumbs under here. I don't know how. I don't eat here. But yeah, my husband to Idaho. My dad's been a lot of places, but he did a lot of work in a lot of places, and Texas as well. But I have never been to those places. did go to Michigan a couple years back, so we drove, so we went through all the states between here and there as well, in Ohio and everything. I think through Kentucky maybe. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ohio looks about like Utah. Yeah, I think when Dad went, I think he went to Idaho, maybe Utah, and then maybe Washington State. Yeah, I know he went to Washington State as well. But he said the mountains out there are a lot different than the ones here. They're a lot larger. Like our Blue Ridge Mountains are gorgeous, but they are different than the big mountains out west. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I thought the crystals would go good with the kind of like Halloween-y, witchy vibe that I was going for over here. So I included them, and I've got a compliment on them, so thank you. I have an amethyst, a rose, or a smoky quartz, a rose quartz, which rose quartz is one of my absolute favorites. And then quartz, more rose quartz from my best friend, and some adventurine. I think that's stone, so that's a man-made one, and then some fluorite as well. Yeah, I always have them sitting out in my house, but I just thought they would go well with the sort of Halloween-y, witchy sort of things. Stuck some over here and left the rest of them over there. I have two more rose quartz towers, another rose quartz little skull. This one's a skull. And then I have a big amethyst that's like this big that my husband bought when we went on a vacation. And yeah, a couple more. I've got some little garnets and stuff that we got when we went gem mining. But they're not popped or anything. They're still in their raw form. And then I've got a bunch of citrine, well, which I don't have any of that over here. We got that when we went gem mining as well. Yeah, I love the crystals. I think they're beautiful. So. A friend kind of got me into them back in the day. It's crystals and the Palo Santos, all that stuff. Yeah. In fact, I don't know if she's going to come back into town soon or not. I think she might. I need to ask her because she has been busy with her son starting school and her being a tattoo artist now. What are you making right now? So this is the handle for the bag, the black version of the beaded bag that I'm working on. So I'm just doing the handles right now, yes, which is just a simple single crochet back and forth, which is good because then I can chat with you guys and not have to concentrate as much. When I make the cow on stream, I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit more because I'm using chenille yarn and blanket yarn. Blanket yarn's fine. The chenille yarn is a little more sketchy to work with. It falls apart on you. I was also thinking, you guys, I don't know if anybody would be interested, but I was thinking I have a couple ideas for like some videos and stuff, and one of them I was thinking about doing would be like going over different types of yarn for people who don't know and beginners and stuff, so I might do that. I think I counted up that I had about 6 or 7 different types of yarn on my yarn shelf. So, or different weights and kinds, like blanket yarn, acrylic yarn, cotton yarn, stuff like that. So I was thinking about that. I might do something like that and tell people, like, you know, what's good for beginners, what's not good for beginners. The only thing I wish I had was something like some easy yarn to show. I mean, I do, but I wish I had like a whole ball of it. I just have like bits of it. I guess I could show the new ball in my new kit. But, I was thinking about that, and I had some other ideas too. I definitely want to do a magic ring. I definitely want to do how to make a chain, how to do your second row, all that good stuff for sure. But the types of yarn video, I don't know. I might. Thank you, Sam. I thought it might be a decent idea. I wasn't sure, but I thought it might be okay to help people like figure out what they want to buy and what's good to use, because a lot of times people want to jump into that chenille or soft yarn, you know. Oh, and a slip stitch. That's a good idea too. I didn't think about a slip stitch because people do have trouble with those. I'll write that down. But they they often want to jump and use that chenille yarn, which is nice. And and a color change, that's a good idea, because I do mine slightly different sometimes than some people do, so that would be a good one. And so you want to jump to that really fuzzy, soft yarn, but you can't see your stitches in that, so it's not really good for beginner, you know. So I feel like that could be some helpful information that I could give about it. So yeah, my little hair clip over here. I have other ones. I have a ghost, I have a pumpkin, and I have this one, but I don't have the other ones because I put them in my hair the other day. I'm getting hungry. I might have to go eat something. I think I'm going to get off at 1, you guys, so that I can go eat. And take my baby outside. My poor little baby boy. But yeah, those are great. I wrote those down, so I will definitely add those to my list of videos and shorts to make for sure. All right, baby boy. Hold on a sec. 10 minutes, baby boy. Okay? All right. My dog can tell time, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. He can't tell time. He knows that means we'll go out in a little bit. He went out before stream, but I think he's ready to go back out. Yep, so we're just working on handles today. And then I'm imagining I'll be done with the handles before I stream on Thursday, so maybe you guys can see the finished bag if it's done. And then I'm not sure what we'll do. I do need to start another one, so I may do that. And also I did get like, I don't know, 20 subs in the past week or two since I started this bag, so I think I might do it again. Yes, definitely it is. And the only bad thing about the like 4-ply kind of thing is just some people do get stuck in there in those 4 strings, you know, like they might pull through only 2 of those strings, only 3 of those strings, or you know. So that's why the Wooble kits that I buy, these Wooble kits, they come with this kind of yarn, which is known as Easy Peasy yarn, and it doesn't have that. As you can see, it's just one. It's similar to like a t-shirt yarn, but you can see it doesn't have the 4 plies like a normal, like a click or cotton or whatever would. And so you can really clearly hear stitches. Like you can see even here how it's the V's in the ball of yarn, you know. So yeah, that's awesome. You lost 2 input. Oh no, Chris. Ah. Oh me. But yeah, that's the Easy Peasy yarn, which is a great option for beginners. They do sell that Easy Peasy yarn on Amazon. So if anybody's interested, it's a little expensive. I think it's like 12 to 14 bucks, and they made the balls smaller recently. But it is good yarn for beginners, and they make other brands of it. Like this one is through the Wooble, so it's more expensive, but you can get other Easy Peasy like knockoff yarn that is like $10 for 3 different colors. I'm not sure how big the schemes are, but you get 3 colors for 10 bucks. So I mean, it's worth a shot if you're like new to crochet. You get a hook, you get 3 colors of yarn, and maybe a needle or something. I don't know, something else I think. So you get several things with it. I'm sure the hook isn't like fabulous, but it works. That's all you need to, you know, start to begin. So hold on, my baby. Hold on. Let me grab my pup. He's freaking out. He wants some food. Let me feed him. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Yes, they do sell yarn. Yes, he wants some food. Guys, let me give him some food. Is that what you wanted this whole time, little love? I'm sorry. I think that's what my puppy wanted this whole time, was food, and I didn't know it. My goodness. Well, there he is. He's fed now. They do sell yarn as well. I'm not sure. I guess they sell it on their website, but it's not as widely known. But they do sell their yarn. The same yarn you get in the kits. Yeah, they actually thought about beginners. That's right. They did. They know what they're doing. I love the Woogles. I really do. I really highly recommend them because, like I said, I've tried an Amazon crochet kit and it was just not it. One day I will pull it out and show you guys. But when I read the pattern and looked at the video, they were different. It just frustrated me to no end. And I never finished it. It's one of the only projects I have never finished. And I just, nope, couldn't do it. Also, you guys, anybody that does diamond paintings, I saw that they had some really cool ones for 40% off right now at Michael's. They're like, some of them are Halloween and some of them are, but they also had a light up pumpkin and a light up skull that you could put the diamonds on, the 3D diamond gems, you know, for diamond art. So that's really cool. I almost got one to do on stream, but I was like, I don't know, it's not really crochet at all. But I just bought one to do on stream because they look so cool, and I still might if they have them if I go back. They're really cool. They're like not too big, but that would be good because you wouldn't want it to take forever. But yeah, okay. Well, my dog's happy now. I didn't know what he wanted. Yep, they do. They sure sell yarn and the kits and everything else. Oh yeah, you think so? Definitely should. I have one. I'll show you guys. I have it sitting next to me. I have one. This is part of it. You won't be able to tell what it is at all, but it's a waterfall. But this is one of my diamond art things. I have the other one put up that I had started working on. I wanted a different one, but I had never tried the diamond art, so I ended up getting this one that was on sale instead. But yeah, it's pretty nice. The only thing I will say, Sam, is you really need, like, you love diamond art. You're doing a huge one right now, and after marble. Ooh, that sounds cool, Chris. I bet that's gonna be beautiful. You never tried it. Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of tedious, but it's fun. And it's, I don't know, it's just kind of nice. But those skull and pumpkin, 3D pumpkin, were really cool. Like I said, they are 3D and up, and you can bedazzle them. But they were 14 originally, and they were on sale for like 7 something. So good deal. I really should have got it. Like I said, I may try to go back then and see if they still happen to have it, or try to convince my husband to stop and see if they have it. But yeah, see, because I knew some of you guys liked it. I should have got it. I'm gonna tell him. Maybe he'll stop on his way home or something. Because it's only 7. I know they'll still have it if he stops today. Yeah. So I am going to after work. There you go, girl. Because they do. They had the Halloween. They had a whole little day of Halloween and like light and different wall hanging ones and everything. They were all 40% off. So none of them were over like $8. So definitely. Hopefully they'll have them there. I hope so. I didn't know you did that, MJ. Yeah, I'll have to bring out my diamond painting one day and do it on stream, because I should get back to it. The only thing I will say is you kind of, in my opinion, you almost need like a dedicated area for it, because you're going to have the little trays with the little bits, and then you're going to have the piece itself, and you're not going to finish it all in one day. There's just no way, unless it's a really small piece. And so, which you can get, that's what I would recommend too. Like I did eventually get like a little tiny one on clearance and try it for the first time. And then, oh, there you go. You need to visit Hobby because they have 40. Ooh, see, there you go. Let me see. Maybe I can show you guys the whole box so you'll get the picture of what this thing actually is supposed to look like. Ugh. There we go. This is what mine is supposed to look like when it's all done. It's 3 panels, the stickers one, but it's a waterfall. There was like a tropical scene that had pink in it that I actually wanted from this brand, but I couldn't. I don't know. I bought this one because it was on sale. I should have got the other one. I hope it's still available because I really do want the other one. I think it'll eventually go in a craft room and it will match. I mean, this one has pink in it too, so it will still go, but yeah. So it's a waterfall. It was on good sale on Amazon, I think, or on Michael's, and so I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I want to try it. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe a third or halfway done with like one of the panels, so I've got a lot to go. But I was working before the wedding, and then I put it away, and I haven't pulled it back out. But I should. If I don't know what to do one day on stream, I'll pull it out, and we'll do that. Drafting table. Yeah, see, exactly. You kind of need a table. Some gorgeous diamond art paintings. Hobby Lands of Diamonds Art Club brand, which is my favorite. Ooh, that sounds cool. I've never been in a Hobby Lobby before. Can you guys believe that? I had my extra bedroom set up for nails and diamond art. Aww. Aw, Chris. Well, that's very sweet of you to allow them to come stay with you like that. So yeah, I don't mind to put away in a box, except for those 2 extra canvases that are sitting right beside me that go with it. And then I gave away one of my trays, which is fine. I didn't need it. To somebody who does nails, because I thought they might be able to use it for rhinestones, because I had 2 or 3. I know I am. I've got to go. I need to go there and to a Joann's one day, because the Michaels that we have close to us really doesn't have, like this Monday we went yesterday. That was the first time that I've seen them have as much yarn as they did. Like they only have maybe 2.5 aisles or something, like 1.5, 2.5. So I'm sure I'll have you let me go. Yes, my husband's gonna need a chair, y'all. My husband's always like, I need a chair when I go with you to these places. Good, sweetheart, I'm glad. Yeah, you can never have too many trays, right? I hope I don't need that extra one I gave away. A guy from AAA called and said he was going to call the shop. Yay, good. Because you guys, we don't even know where we haven't seen it. Hello, Nieli, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm going to call you in. Hello, welcome. You also crochet? Awesome. Yes, I am working on a little strap right now for this beaded bag that I made previously this week. So here's the bag that I made. And I'm working on the strap to go right here. So yeah, I'm so glad they called, sweetheart. Because he's been so upset and so frustrated about his car, you guys. And I don't blame him, because he didn't even know where the car was. Still don't. Pretty sure it's not in a great part of town, though, so that's cool. To be armed and next when we get there. Aw, thank you, MJ. Thank you for your help with the border, too, MJ. I asked MJ's opinion on it because, well, I'm not going to say, but I asked her opinion because it's valued for more than one reason. And do you tell me they took the car? They did, but they didn't, Chris. Like, they told us they took it to this shop, but we don't know if it's there or not. Like, it could be there, it could not be there. We haven't seen it. The people at the shop stopped answering the phone, so that's great. And the shop is the one who messed up the car in the first place, so. Oh, yeah. Thank you, MJ. Like I said, I wanted your opinion about how wide it should be. So, I'm glad. Glad you like it. Turn you guys a little bit. But, yep. So, in theory, we know where the car's at. But, like, at the same time, we're like, is it really there? Is that really where it's at? Or no? AAA guy will call me back today. I hope so, sweetheart. Because me and Dad did the math, and 10 business days from when it happened is like Labor Day. So hopefully they call you back before then. I know, Chris. I know. Trust me. If this was my car, I'm pretty sure I don't know. I would have found my car. But it's his car. He's doing it. It's his thing. But he is not happy about it. Let's just put it that way. And the problem is, like I said, it's in a bad part of town, in a bad neighborhood, in a bad town in general, like one of the most dangerous towns in our state. And even his father was like, I don't know if you should go down there or not. And they all speak Spanish, which is fine, but it is a language barrier because they're all from tourists, and it just doesn't help anything. Just doesn't help anything. Like, I totally understand. I don't, we don't care they have it. Just doesn't help when you're trying to figure stuff out, and there is that other barrier there that's preventing you guys from like figuring it out. Yes, no, I understand, baby. You feel better there's an actual person helping you, right? Good. I'm glad too, because they don't, I mean, AAA and your insurance, they're going to be mad at the shop too, so. I said, I just don't understand why AAA hasn't said, okay, cool, we're going to not hire them ever again, because that's what they need to do. Because they don't ever need to hire this company again. They can't even tow a car. Are you kidding me? That's your job. Like, that's ridiculous. Because what they did is they have like these little forks that go up under and grab the car. They stuck them in his oil pan, you guys. They literally stuck them through part of his car and put 2 holes in his car. What the heck? How unprofessional is that? Yeah, I hope so too. Because like I said, he's made every phone call and done everything he could do to go down there in person at this point. And going down there in person, the only day we had to do it was this weekend, and that wasn't going to work. So they weren't open. So hopefully everything works out. I know, you guys. I know. That's what they did to his car. That's what they did. He literally had to get the car towed because he had a hose that popped off. And he couldn't fix it where he was at because it was on the highway. And he's a mechanic, right? So he knows a little bit. He might figured it out by the time they towed the car what was wrong. But he knew, he saw smoke, pulled over, whatever. And then when he got to work where they towed the car, he saw oil dripping out too. And then he saw what the original problem was. But like I said, they did. They punched 2 holes in his oil pan. Yeah, exactly. And he would do it himself, but there's just a lot of stuff to get ready. He has a Volvo, and those are expensive parts, and that's another $200 for the oil pan, and then who knows how much for the labor. Oh, it's a stitch counter, MJ. So, like right now it says 24. I can just mess with it because I'm not really using it. But it just, you hit this big button and it goes up in number, and then this one resets. So you can keep track of your rows. So when you go around once, move your stitch marker and then hit it again. Go around, move your stitch marker, hit it again. So yeah. Exactly. Volvos do have expensive parts, and that's the thing about him fixing it himself is he'd be out that money as well, and it's their freaking fault. And then, you guys, the shop, when they did talk to him, the one time the shop did talk to Mac, they said that apparently they wanted to weld it back together. No. You need to buy a new part. You don't weld it back together. It's ridiculous. But I got my stitch counter at Michael's, so that is where you can get those out. They're like $6, $7, $8 somewhere in there. Don't want to tell you wrong, so I'm going to give you a range, but exactly, yeah, and it's held aluminum, and yes, not a smart thing. Yes, MJ, exactly. And they come in pink, purple, and white are the colors I've seen this particular stitch marker. It's a Susan Bates. The name is wearing off. I've had it so long, but it's Susan Bates stitch counter. And it has a little, mine's turned dark from using black, but it has a little strap that you snap on. My thumb's so small though that I have to like bypass the first one and scout one, and then do it like that and leave the first open. But yeah, that is exactly what you need, because without this you have to like have a sheet of paper to write it down or something, but this helps a lot. I think they have some that can mark your stitches and your rows as like do both, but it's a different, it's almost like a stopwatch, I think. But this one just a rows, but it's nice to have. I didn't have it when I first started, but then after a while and doing more like bigger projects and stuff, it's definitely good to have. Yes. Right, I need to get my butt to Michael's, right? And they have all their Halloween stuff, and it's all 40% off. They had some really cool stuff though. I don't think I got one thing that was Halloween related. I got a little sticker book because I put stickers on the back of my iPad. So I'll show you. I'm trying to cover it. Actually, you guys like my hooker sticker? It's not hoarding if it's yarn. Witching hours. Start each day with a grateful heart. That's what I do. Crochet, and I know things. Crocheting makes me happy. People, not so much. There's pumpkins and a kitty and love and a chihuahua down here for art. Frog. Told you I love frogs. Little frog with a guitar because I love rock and roll. Little heart and the butterfly and a kitty because I love kitties. And yeah, eventually hopefully I'll cover it one day, but yeah, it's sweet. And I also made this, which is I did it on the iPad, like a background with different little stickers. Anyway, but yeah. It's got plants and cats and Converse and pumpkins and guitars and plant witches hats and positive energy, good vibes only, make your own magic, all that stuff. Desserts, because I love desserts. All the things. I did that on an app called Zinnia. And it's a free like trial you can do, and then you have to pay for it. So I did like the free trial or whatever, but it was fun. It was fun to make. If nothing else, I could make those little backgrounds. I didn't draw it. No, I chose all the little stickers and put them on there. That's what I did. Do I have any? I should have the actual picture because I made 2 of those. I just picked out the stickers. Showing you guys all my stuff, but I'm not really worried. I don't have any lewd images. I'm not concerned. Got a lot of nails on here, see? Let's see. Right about here. There we go. There's one. That's the one that's my background. My garden's my happy place, all that. The gingerbread men, because I love gingerbread men, pumpkins, all that. Yeah. Yeah, so I did not draw it. And a little Tamagotchi and little crochet hooks and all kinds of stuff. But it was fun to make. I just picked out all the figures and put them on there. I wish that's what the back of my iPad looked like. Oh well, one day, right? One day I'll collect enough stickers for it. I've got a bunch of crochet stickers I need to do something with. Maybe I can send some crochet stickers too with their order. Wink, wink. Not gonna say any names, but I know somebody who might need some of those stickers because I've got way too many of them. I'll never use them all. I think somebody might have to get some free sticker. Always include something extra, but definitely gonna do that. Yep, wink, wink. I think that'll be perfect. I just thought about that. I'll have to remember to stick them there when I do that. Because I think somebody might enjoy them like me. Because I do. I've got some more funny ones too, like the hooker ones and the it's not hoarding if it's yarn and all that. Yeah. Yes, I always try to give some kind of freebie. I think for my first ever thing I sold, I made a snowman, and he had a top hat and a scarf. So I made him 2 scarves so that he had like an extra little thing, you know. And then I think with some other orders, I've made like some flowers or balls to go with for their animals, or I've made like I said, flowers. I know for Larry's wife, I made her a purple rose. I wanted to, but I didn't have time. But maybe I can make her another one now that they've ordered some more stuff. And so yeah, I always try to include something extra if I can at all. And it probably depends on what time of year it is too, you know, like what it would be. And I want to do a giveaway, you guys. There's not many people here, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I do want to do a giveaway. I'm just not sure what number I'm going to do it at yet. So my husband says maybe I should do it at 300. I thought it was kind of a random number, but nobody else really does that. So maybe that is a good idea. I was thinking 250 or 500, but he was thinking 300. So I'm thinking maybe 300. I'm going to do a giveaway. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it internationally or not. I have to look into that a little bit and see how much it would be to ship it, because I'm not trying to rob myself giving things away for free. So I will have to check into international shipping, but it will definitely be open to the US. So we will see. Yeah, I know 300 is random, right? So I don't know if it's a good random or a bad random to do. But yeah, so I was thinking about that, and it probably, I'm not sure what it'll be, but I'm thinking it'll depend on what time of year it is. So like if it was Halloween, I'd probably give you a pumpkin and a ghost, you know. Or if it was, it won't be a big animal. It'll be something smaller if I, probably, if I can help. Or if it's winter time when it happens, it might be a snowman. If it's summer, I don't know. So, something like that. All depend on what time of year it is, what I'm making at the time, and stuff like that will be. So I'm not expecting to hit any of those numbers anytime soon, but I just want to have a plan in place, kind of thing. Because I did jump like 20 subscribers the other day, so unexpected. Apparently my little hashtag must have worked that I put on there. Oops, put on here. Because every once in a while I will do a tag or something, and I think it helps. Because I don't know how else Premier Yarns found me, so. I've only just tagged like crochet, crocheting, and that's about it. Yeah. So I'm excited about all that stuff, and the giveaway and everything. Yeah, it'll be exciting. I am at, oh, I am. I'm at 165. Oh boy, I got a couple new ones today, I think, then. Have you added your channel? No, I need to do that. Thank you for finding me, because I forgot that I could actually put my link on there. So I need to do that. Let me write that down. Because I keep putting it in my stories, but you're right. I should just keep it up there. Put link for YouTube on Insta, because you had a hard time finding me. The other thing is I had considered changing my name. So I've considered changing it to Amy's Craft Co. like it is on Instagram. But I also don't want to confuse people, and then people be like, I don't know who this is, and unsub. So I don't know. More videos you do. Yes. Aw, thank you, MJ. Yes, 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 yes. I've got to sit down one of these days, film a bunch of little shorts, and then I'll have them ready to go. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing. I think I should, but then I just don't want to confuse the people. Maybe I'll make like a community post and say, hey, I'm going to change my name soon, just so you know, or something. I don't know. I just don't want to confuse the crap out of people. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because my husband were talking about it, and he was like, yeah, you probably should, because it's really hard to find. And I'm like, yeah. So, okay. Well, I will work on that. Like I said, I could just see people, because I've totally done it, been like going through your list, and you're like, who the heck is this? I don't know who this person is that I'm supposedly subbed to, and you're like, forget this, you know? So I don't want that to happen, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Other good ideas, right? And Chris posted her first video. Wasn't that your first video, Chris? I think it was. I think I was the first one to comment on it. I saw that notification, girl, and I was like, I was sitting on something, and me and my husband, because those are our weekend days, and so I was sitting on it, and I saw that notification pop up from Chris, and I was like, bam! Clicked on that thing. I gotta leave a comment on it. Show some support. She's always popping in my life. I've gotta show her some support. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was. Like I said, I saw that notification. I was like, bam. I clicked on that so fast. I had to come in and show you some support. And you did a good job with it, too. Because I did watch it. You did a good job. I commented before I watched it, but I did watch it. I usually do that. A lot of times I comment before I actually watch the video. And sometimes I'll go back and leave a second. No, I understand, Chris. You had too much to put into a short. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Chris posted her first video. First official video. Yeah, I understand. I know some of this crochet stuff I need to teach. I don't think I'll be able to get into a short either, so. Aw. Yes, Chris does nails as well. And Chris is always popping in my chat. She has been since the start, so I appreciate her. And MJ too. She's been here really from the start too. But I've just recently got to know her a little better. She's a sweet lady. And so is Miss Chris. Miss Chris will tell you like it is, so I think MJ would too, but I know Chris will. I know Chris will. Yes. Yeah, I know MJ's gonna want to see that. That's right. I've seen Chris's email demeanor. I know. But you guys know too. You guys have seen me get a little mad too. I think about a situation, a little mad and a little situation. So you guys know too. Just because we're sweet doesn't mean we can be buttholes when we want to be. Aw, good. Yes, I see everybody talking to each other and supporting each other. It's always good. Always good. So Chris, were you training like a new employee? Is that what you were doing? If you are, bless you, because I know that sucks. No, are you in training? Either way, it sucks, really, now that I'm thinking about it. Because God, if you're training someone else, bless your little heart, because need to put this yarn in the dark during the sunlight so it'll glow for me. She had been here for a couple months. Cormark is a best of all. Oh. Gosh. Yeah, my husband ends up training a lot of people at his job and he doesn't enjoy it. And I was always that way. Like, I was always the person they would be like, you know, or in school or whatever, they'd be like, Amy, the new person, here's Amy to the new person. I'm like, oh man, why me? That's right, MJ. That's right. I like that. Just a little longer to bite. There we go. Tony, I'm so click happy. Oh gosh. That's right. I like that though. It takes us just a little longer to bite. That's right. Because we try to give people the benefit of the freaking doubt, you know. But sometimes people don't always deserve the benefit of the doubt, you know. So. Yeah, I'm going back to work tomorrow. I took off today to go to my appointment. Yeah, and once I finally bite you, I have bitten you, and I will not forget it either. I am not a forgetful. I'm forgetful, not forgetful when it comes to that kind of thing. Nope. Paige said, I was surprised you stopped talking to her. I was like, nope, After that, I am so done. I'm not finicky. I'm finicky about a lot of things, but not something like that. I'm so out, and I will not forget it, and you're lucky if I forgive you. Because I am hard-headed when it comes to stuff. I will not forgive somebody. Or I will try to forgive them, but like still have like a grudge. Yep, exactly. Exactly, MJ. And that's exactly what it is. Oh no, she's done. She's so done, Chris. So done. She pants, and she told me all she said was that she was upset about me and my husband because my husband wanted to spend time with me. Oh my God, shocker. So she felt like things were awkward on the phone because she was calling me while he was home and trying me to teach her crochet while he was home. And so yeah, it was a little awkward. So she told me that and said that it feels weird, and then told me that she did tell somebody else that and gave me a chance, or I gave her the chance basically to confess what else she had said. And she didn't say anything. She said that's all she said was just about the husband. So I said, okay. And we moved on. And then I got the email. And I was like, okay, I'm done. You're a liar. I'm done. So. I know, Sam. I know. It's silly. It's ridiculous. And the person she was complaining to, thankfully, knew it was ridiculous. So, hello, Eileen. I know. We're newlyweds, for Christ's sake. We just spending time together. You know, he only has 2 days off a week and then only so many hours at night with me. So, like, we try to spend that time together, you know? But, yeah, I gave her one chance. She blew that. So, I'm just beyond done. I have not spoken a word to her since. I'm just waiting. The only thing I'm waiting on is I'm waiting for her to go live because I want to know what she's going to say. Because what can she say? And who the heck actually going to show up? I am, Chris. Girl, I feel so free. I really do. I know, Sam, you're right. I know. It's just ridiculous, you guys. It really was. And she's 34 years old. She's older than him by a couple years. And nope. She was pretty good at making me think it was everybody else that was the problem, though. Like, she was and she wasn't. Like, sometimes she was, and then, I don't know. She could blame it all on basically one person. Be like, it's all them. But then after I realized what she said, I realized that it was really just her this whole time. She was making everything worse. Yes, Eileen. That's exactly right, Chris. Oh, hi, Pets World. Welcome. But yep, that's right. I know. That's right. She was pretty good at it to an extent, at least behind the scenes, you know. And I wouldn't do this because I have enough of my own problems going on. Why would I make up stuff? Well, I think you did. I think you did. Like I said, I'm just waiting for her to go live. I want to see if anybody shows up and if anybody says anything to her. She hasn't blocked me as far as I know, which I can't believe. I have her blocked. I didn't all my stuff fake supporting me like she said she wanted to do. Nah. We can still like each other's stuff, and no. The hell we can. I'm not supporting you. Aw, that's right. Stepmom think Eileen. Aw. That's sweet, Pets World. Oh, you're welcome, Pets World. I always try to support everybody back that I can when I have time, so absolutely. Stuck, you guys. But yeah. Just wild. But I'm thankful for you guys and that you guys can tell that I am a decent person and I'm not like that, so I can tell. Or I'm glad that you guys can tell. And a lot of you guys really like too. I can tell that you guys are good people. So. Where's little Arthur? He was here earlier, Eileen. He actually showed his little face for a minute. He is sleeping on the couch right now. He just had his lunch. I happened to go feed him during stream. He was barking at me. Me too, and unlike all the videos. I know, right? I did. I unblocked her so that she couldn't come in my live because I didn't want her coming in my live. Hey, I don't think she would, but at the same time, I don't know. I just didn't. Didn't want to risk it, so I said nope, blocked. And then I gave her a day and a half on the phone to say something back to me, like, or say I'm sorry, she didn't say anything, so I blocked her. And then I accidentally butt dialed her, which was hilarious. I butt dialed her last Saturday night. Because the girl was on my recent call list so darn much, she got butt dialed. And she didn't answer, of course. I just happened to hear it when it got to the voicemail, and I heard her voicemail play. And I was like, oopsie. Yeah, she did, MJ. I know. I think what it was, MJ, is because I tagged her out of all my videos with her, because I don't want people coming here and supporting her because of the kind of person she is. So I untagged her. But I said, I'm not going to delete all my content when I don't have anything else up. I left them up, but untagged her. And I think that upset her. And she deleted every stream we did together and then deleted everything else, which was not smart because she just lost all those watch hours. I butt dialed her. Really, it was more of a hip dial. But she lost all those numbers when she did that. Oh, your birthday is almost here. But yeah, she definitely had nothing to say, did not answer the call or anything, even though it was a mistake. I don't know what I would have said other than some not kind words, probably. But yeah, are you gonna go in the pool soon? Ooh, I'm jealous. But yeah, she had shit to say. But I thought it was hilarious when I butt dialed her by accident. I was like, oh my god. She probably freaked out when she saw the phone ring with my name on it. She's like, what does she want? Oh my god. But I know she's watching us. I know she is, because that's what she used to always was, keep tabs on everything. So I don't think anything's changed. So I'm really surprised. And I think it's hilarious. He said, I went to go get my toes done with my bestie because Lord knows who is. Because you were on the phone with me 24 hours a day. You never mentioned you had a friend. In fact, you said you didn't have any other friends. So, like, who did you meet the past 12 hours since me and you had that fight? Yes. Because, Chris, when you delete those videos, that deletes those watch hours. So she lost almost all the watch hours except for whatever she has from shorts, because that's what happens when you videos, you lose the watch hours. So yeah, exactly, MJ, you lose all those watch hours. And I'm telling you, girl used to watch those like a hawk, and me being the nice person I am, used to sit there and play her videos in the background. Even when I went to bed at night, I would play her videos, being a good friend to get her watch hours. That's how good I was to her. Like, I literally played mine in the background on her videos on silent so that she could get her time up to help her out. And yeah, so she deleted all those hours. Oh, you thought, okay. But yeah, I know. Oh, thank you. I tried to be. I really did. I really tried to be. I tried to teach her crochet. I tried to help her with her watch time. I tried to, the only thing I really wasn't willing to do that she asked me to do was give her Christmas, because I told her I'm not in the position to be giving Christmas presents to everybody and their mama. And their children, how shall we say. Aw. Dang, Pets World. Oh, I know. They're just with you, Pets World. They're just teasing. They're just teasing you because you like Eileen, because you like her name. They're just teasing you. Don't worry. I ain't Elizabeth. You're fine, Pets World. She's just teasing you. She's just joking. She's just joking. Oh, me. I haven't. Wow, you used the word ain't. I haven't seen anybody write the word ain't in a minute. I say it, but I haven't seen anybody write in a minute. But that's funny. Yes, it's all fun. All jokes. It's okay, Chris. It's okay. Yeah, I had a couple young people pop in the other day. It's okay. But yeah. But that's funny. I don't know though, you guys, but I just appreciate you guys and your support so much. And the fact that you guys get it means a lot. Cause like I think I told MJ this, that like a lot of people wouldn't understand this whole YouTube crap. So like, I'm not gonna tell my best friend about all this. I mean, she knows, but like she doesn't know all the things because she wouldn't understand all of the things. You know, it would be so much to even fill her in. But it's just wild. So I'm glad to have you guys that understand. Yeah, they're just joking, girl. Yes. We all like to laugh and make each other laugh here. For sure. You're fine. But yeah. I do always mark not for kids. It just happens sometimes. But she's okay. She's fine. She's a sweetie. She's a sweetie who loves to do crafts. You are the baby pets world, but that's okay. But that's all right. That's okay. You can get all the gifts from us. Exactly. Yes. Gotta have fun in life. Gotta laugh. Yeah. My husband loves to make people laugh. He's a big jokester. So whenever he comes in here, it happens. Dang, girl, you have two. How do you have what? Girlfriend. That's amazing. That is amazing. So do you really? Said I was shook the other day when I went up like 20. Oh my God. Because I don't usually look at the numbers like that because like I said, they don't really matter to me because I'm not trying to get monetized really. I'm just kind of trying to have fun and sell some other stuff. Aw, your kitty. Aw, what's your kitty's name? I didn't know you had a kitty cat. But like I said, I'm not trying to monetize, so I don't normally look at my numbers very often. But when I do go to my like playlists and stuff or my channel to get my link, I do see the subscriber numbers. So I see it go past 100. What was it? It went past something, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, Bulgaria. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah, exactly, MJ. Exactly, yeah. But as we know, some people do lie about their ages on the internet. I'm sure all of us probably did it at some point to do something we weren't supposed to be doing, right? So whether we were getting a Facebook account or MySpace, whatever we were doing. I miss MySpace. MySpace was good. Like that we could have music on the page and all that stuff. Aw, Pets World. Well, you're a sweetheart. I like you. That's right, you are. I bet more people like you than you know. Wait to try. And I was at 51 then. Oh no, Chris, are you serious? I know. They do fluctuate. Like, they do. Instagram. Mine don't tend to fluctuate that bad. I remember, not to bring her up again, but I remember Maria's fluctuated a lot because she'd be like, oh, I'm down this many or I'm down this many. And I would be like, oh, don't worry about it. They'll come back. And they always did. But Instagram fluctuates for me by a couple. This fluctuates maybe a little, but not too bad. But yeah. Aw. I'm sorry, Pets World. Can be. Oh, really? Okay, wow. School ends at 9th grade. Huh. Here we end in 12th grade. And we're like 17 when we're 17, 18 when we're done. Aw, Eileen. I second what Eileen said. I'm 38. Oh, point blank. Wouldn't lie about that. Can you imagine? Actually 78. Just feel like I need to shave off 40. Right? I know. Yeah, I mean, when like we're younger and it's like you need to be 13 to like be on social media, so you tell them you're 13 even though really you might be 11. That. But yeah, no, I never lie about it now. There's no point. I'm 31. I just turned 31 in June, so I still feel quite a bit younger than that, but I feel like I'm in my 20s still, kind of, other than when I'm achy. Then I'm like, dang. There is a difference when you hit 30. It is definitely a difference. Ah, no, I loved MySpace. Oh, you're going to be 15 when you end school. Oh, okay, okay. It's very different there. So Pets World Denmark, everybody. So I believe that's right. So she's got a little bit of a different system there than we have here. She's a sweetie. She has hamsters and she likes to do a lot of crafts and stuff. She makes earrings and she made some pom-poms the other day. I know, Eileen, the backgrounds, right? I loved making my background and picking out a song and all that stuff. A new picture, and oh my gosh, I miss it. That was so much better to me than Facebook. When Facebook came out, my best friend was like, you need to get Facebook. And I was like, no, I don't want it. And she finally convinced me to get it, but I called it Nosy Book for the longest time because it was so nosy. Like, Facebook tells you so commented on so-and-so's post or so-and-so liked so-and-so's post. MySpace didn't do that. It was just your feed. It didn't tell you what everybody else was doing. It does, Pets World. It'll be over before you know it. The school will. But enjoy being young while you're still young. Enjoy not having to pay any bills while you don't have to pay any bills. School ends in 12th grade here. Yes, around 17, 18. Canada, where I was born, twins and loans. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You haven't heard MySpace mentioned in years, right? Okay, Pets. But yeah, man, I missed MySpace. It was so good. My husband didn't do MySpace, so he doesn't relate, but I did. I loved my MySpace. I was like, that was back when I was like decently had a lot of friends and like, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, that was a good time. Yes, wear your sunblock. Always important. Yeah, I know, right? We were all doing codes and stuff, looking up all our new stuff, right? Nowadays, I don't know. But it was so cool back then. We were little computer geniuses. And none of our parents knew what we were doing. I don't think they knew I had a MySpace. I don't think so. Pretty sure I did it and didn't tell them. Because they would have been like, what are you posting? Which, it wasn't anything bad. I was in 8th grade, but... 8th, 9th grade. Sorry if you're chomping on a piece of candy. Coding is my favorite. I even changed my mouse. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Yes, yes, Eileen, I remember doing that because people would argue about your top 8 or your top 4 or whatever you would make it. And then they would argue with you, well, I'm your number 2, so like, can you be my number 2? And like, she's your number 3, but like, I don't know if she should be your number 3, you know? So I was like, I think I hid my my friends at some point because I didn't want all that drama. Aww, sunburn and windburn. Oh no, Chris. Exactly, girl. I did it too. Yep. Did not want to hear that. Yeah, and my cousin too, right? And you had your cousins and your friends, and they all want to be done or this or that. And nope, couldn't handle that. Stupid top 8, right? I know. That always caused a mess. I sure did. I remember hiding that because it would always cause like drama. And then I remember I had it just top 4. But it would. And then like somebody'd move you down and you'd be like, should I move down? Like, what do you do? It was nuts. But it was fun. At least you had the option to hide it, right? You know? Nowadays, like, not so much. But at least then you had the option to hide it. Nowadays, if you don't want somebody to see something, you just better not have them on your account or better not have it on your account. I wish I could go back and see my old MySpace and my old pictures on there. I mean, I could probably find a couple, but like, I wish I could find those. It was so cool. Right? Why am I number 3 now? What did I do? Right? Exactly. I remember me and my cousin having that issue one time. Like, well, you moved me this. Like, Jesus. Not that serious, you guys. But it was at the time. Everybody was just crazy about it. And then if you had a boyfriend, you had to have your boyfriend as your number 1, right? Or your best friend, one of the two. And then I remember one time, you guys, my name like A Fish's girlfriend or A Fish's girl, like my time, and I like changed my name to like his name or something. I don't know. We would talk on MySpace all the time, send little messages back and forth. I know, right? I think I did like not that many years ago log into it, but now no. And I'm pretty sure that email is like gone somewhere. And I don't know what the password would be. Really, yeah, I have no idea what the password would be. So, but I wish I could get some of that stuff. Imagine it was like RAR. I know, right? RAR XD. The little weird smiley faces and all the weird little things we would make. Oh gosh, I remember this. Like, they weren't surveys. What were those? Like the things you could, they were like questionnaires you could fill out and post, and then people could read your answers and then like do their own answers. Those were fun. Right? The XD, yeah. Oh, right? Only we know. Only we know. Is MySpace still a thing? Chris, last time I looked, the website existed. I don't know if it still does, but last time I looked a couple of years ago, MySpace still did exist. Oh, hi Jocelyn, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm gonna pull in soon. I'm gonna do a couple different like first basic crochet techniques and things. So yeah, hopefully I'll work on those this week and at very least get some posted by next week. So, but I'll still be going live and stuff, and I can always answer questions. But I'm so glad. So glad. I've got a couple ideas now about things to do. So that's great. And for those who did not see, earlier I showed that I picked up some of this glow-in-the-dark yarn. It glows like a green color. So we're going to play with this sometime soon in the next month or so. Sometime probably in September because I don't want to wait till October. But yeah, we got some glow-in-the-dark yarn to play with, so that should be fun. I'll have to take you guys in the other room when I finish this so you guys can see it glow. But it does, it glows green. Just have to charge it in the sun for just a little bit. Right? Yes, it looks very cool. I forget, they're only like 50 grams of yarn in each, but I got 2 of them, so I know I'll be able to make at least 1 or 2 goodies with it. But they have this at Michael's as well, if anybody's interested. It was kind of on an end cap sort of situation, near the end of the yarn, but so I'm excited. I hope to make some little ghosty guys out of it. They'll be a little bit smaller than this one probably, just because the yarn's a little thinner, but yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to go at 2. I know, but I'm actually going to go at 2 this time. Wish they had chunky glow-in-the-dark yarn. I know, that would be cool. They had like chenille yarn, like the fuzzy yarn, but it wasn't that much thicker than that. I wish they had like glow-in-the-dark blanket yarn. That would be awesome. I'm sure they could. I don't see why not. I bet, Chris. I bet would. Glow-in-the-dark stuff, because it does. I mean, you just charge it for just a second, and then I ran in the other room, and it was glowing on the side the sun had shined on. So a glow blanket would be cool. They do make other glow-in-the-dark yarns. I can't judge, will they glow or anything, but this one is Lion Brand DIY Glow. And this one, like I said, is from Michael's. And by the way, check out lionbrand.com for patterns. They have over 8,000 free patterns there, apparently. So, yeah, but this one does glow. This one's in the shade Natural. They had some green too, but I couldn't think of what I would use it for. But there are some glow-in-the-dark yarns on Amazon. So if you guys are interested in something like this and cannot find it at your Michael's, you can check the ones out on Amazon. I would just read the reviews and stuff to see about how it glows and how it feels and everything. But this is like a soft cotton. I think it's polyester, but it almost feels like a softer cotton yarn. So that's what I would kind of compare it to. But it's a little thinner than most cotton yarns. It's what weight is it? Oh, it's a medium weight. It just seems a little thin for a 4 weight, but like compared to my black, it's a bit thinner. Let's see, the yarn, you mean? I'm pretty sure it would be. Let's see. Let's read what it says. It's machine washable, dryable. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I think referring to is like wondering if they stuck it in their mouth, would it be okay for them? I would think so because it doesn't have any kind of warmth at all. And if you can wash it and it will, the glow in the dark won't come out, then I would imagine it's in there pretty good. So make sure to match die lot numbers up. Yeah, they do have different, no, they're the same die lot numbers, but they do have different ones. Like the material. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it would be fine. I think it would be fine. I think it's basically just a regular yarn with some kind of something in it or on it, but whatever it is must be sort of like a dye so that it's okay and safe. But yeah, no, I totally understand. Now, if you get some on Amazon, like I said, just read some reviews and stuff. Yeah, it should be okay for children, I would imagine. I know I worry about safety eyes. I never put safety eyes on anything for a child younger than like 4 or 5, and I always ask the parents as well. Oh, big world. Tell them to hurry, it's pull time. That's right. Boys and their toilet habits, man. They can take a while sometimes, can't they? But yeah, it's okay, Pets World. I'm going to leave here in about 8 minutes. So I'm going to go at 2. I'm going to get me some lunch. I haven't had lunch yet, and it's almost 2. But I got excited because I got home early my appointment. So I was like, I want to stream. So telling the wife, right? Front to back, front to back. No, that's for girls. I mean, I guess I don't know how that works for boys. Thin walls, sadly. Ah! There you go, Chris. Well, if you go, I'm curious to know what you're going to get. You'll have to tell me. But like I said, they did. I hope you found some of the diamond paintings like I saw because they were really cool. And like I said, I have to see if I can convince my husband to stop and get me that diamond painting, because that would be really cool. Aw. Bye, Eileen. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, too. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea, Pets World. So you can be kind of anonymous. I had kind of thought about that one time, like years ago. Let's see. Oh, so it's getting later for you than Pets World. I'm guessing it's like 7, 8, something like that. Aw. You're good, MJ. You're good. Like I said, MJ, I need to do a little video too, so I'll do that at some point this week too. Help you out with doing that second row after the chain. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for popping in so much. Had a good time today and a decent turnout too. Yeah, so it's almost 1 for you and 2 for me almost. 154, yeah, for me. So I'm not sure where Miss MJ is, but I know she must be slightly to the west of me. Ever so slightly to the west of the East Coast. So, yes. But anyway, thank you for coming too. Appreciate you popping in while you're working. But that's right, Mississippi. I knew that, and I forgot. Because there's a lot of people will come in here and tell me, and then I'll forget. Not a lot, but you know, I'll forget. But yeah, Mississippi. Oh, it's only 11:55 there. Really, Chris? Huh. Did not know that. Yeah, you're in Mississippi. I forgot all about that. That's right, you're just a good old... And that's right, you weren't born there. You moved around a lot. I remember now you telling me about that. Yes. I remember. corner of the city. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So you're not too far from me then. Oh, Chris. 11:25. Late for you, Sam. Thank you for coming in. I know it is late for you. Getting late. Yeah. But I appreciate all you guys so much for popping in. I really do. Born and raised in Florida. Yes, that's right. Mississippi 17. Yeah, so you've been there a while then. But yeah, a little bit. Aw. Yeah, I remember you telling me about all that now. I just had to take a second to refresh. Aw. Well, I do. I appreciate you coming, Sam. I really do. Like I said, I know it's late too, so. Right? Yeah, that is a long time. All right, Chris, thank you for coming in. Like I said, I'm about to head out to you guys. But thank you, thank you. Have a good meeting, as good as you can. It is as good as a meeting can be. Hope it goes like that. But yes, also if anybody hasn't subbed to Chris, I should have said that as well. Chris is trying to get her sub numbers up, so we gotta keep her above 50, that's for sure, so she can go live. I subbed to her on both of my accounts so that I could help her out a little bit. Yes. Sorry, I was smacking my leg for a second. You guys probably heard that little tapping. Yep. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Yes, absolutely. Just remind me, Chris. You can always, I'll have to do it again next time when there's more people in here. I didn't think about it here, but I forget that you're doing videos now. So, but I should have said as well. So if you guys like nails and stuff like that too, Chris is another good one to follow. And like I said, she's trying to keep her numbers up, and we want to definitely keep her above 50 and get her as high as we can get her. So yeah, sub to her too. So. Oh yes, MJ's gonna go pop over there after this. I'm glad. Yeah, you don't always get those notifications, but I got that one, so I was like on it. I was on it. Aw. After their live works, you know. Either way works. But yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go now, but I appreciate absolutely everybody for coming in. Thank you, MJ, Chris, Vera, Sam, Ingrid. I'm trying to think. Anybody else? Yes, I believe. I'm trying to remember her name. Gina Lee, something like that. And Pets World, Eileen, all of you guys that came in, anybody that I missed, I really appreciate everybody popping in today. And I think I will be back Thursday and Saturday. I think we're going with Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for now. So if you guys are available, I will see you about 10:30ish on Thursday. So hope to see you then, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week if I don't, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Bye, everybody.